Hi, my name is Peng. I am a photographer and I am a travel addict. In today's episode, we go on an overnight cross-country backpacking trip into the wilderness of Yosemite National Park. The destination, Nelson Lake. Look at that. It's the first day of October 2021. We parked Doughboy on the side of the road at Tuolumne Meadow and started our hike. We must hike through the Tuolumne Meadows campground to get to our trailhead. The campground is already closed for the season, and we were greeted by a family of deers. Before October 15th of every year, you can park along Tioga Road for overnight trips. After that, no overnight parking is allowed since the road might close anytime due to snow. If you decide to do this hike as a day hike, there is a small parking lot here, but it is for day use only. So we started here, Lumber Dome area, walk through, that's Elizabeth Lake, and we're going to go to cross country to Nelson Lake. The hike started to climb right away, 700 feet in the first 2 miles with several steep sections. But the trail is wide and very well maintained. The climb eases and levels off as you climb up to the first plateau. At around 3 miles, we reach the junction to Elizabeth Lake. This is where most day hikers stop. We, however, will continue on. You can see Elizabeth Lake there, but we're going to start our cross-country Nelson Lake Trail this way. So check this out, look at how dry these creeks are. This is why it's really important if you come to Yosemite to backpack, make sure you check the creek conditions, water conditions before you come, because it's very possible that the creeks are dry, or actually just Eastern Sierra in general. You think that Yosemite will have all those waterfalls, but in a drought year, waterfall can actually run dry. And yes, there's a deer there. And that was today's backpacking tip. And today's backpacking tip was brought to you by me, because I have such a happy face. So why don't you like and subscribe me?
Are you serious? That's stupid.
At about 3.5 miles, we reach the end of the meadow, and the trail begins the next steep climb. At this point, we have climbed almost 1,000 feet. But in the next 0.6 miles, we will climb another 620 feet. Sure, it was a steep, straight climb up, but at least it was short. The higher you climb, the more you see. The Lumber Dome from here doesn't actually even look like a dome. It just looks like a rock protruding. Unfortunately, it was pretty smoky when we got to the top. With weather reports of higher winds the next day, we decided to keep going, hoping we'd have a better view on the way back. After the pass, it was a short steep downhill into the canyon below. I don't like this because that means tomorrow we have to climb back up. Oh well. Very soon the trail levels out and continues south parallel to Echo Creek. So on this side the creek is still running, which is good because we can get water here. The canyon was flanked by steep granite walls that's pretty typical in the Sierra Nevada mountains. We passed 2 meadows. I can only imagine how pretty they must look in the summertime when flowers bloom. After about 1.8 miles from the pass, the trail veers off to the left and begins a gentle climb over some granite terrain. Even though this is a cross-country trail, so far we have had no trouble finding our way as there was a very clear trail.
but on the granite, without footprints, the trail became harder to follow.
I think we have to climb over that ridge. The lake is probably over there somewhere.
Good thing I have my GPS and my pre-planned route loaded. We were able to figure out the general direction we were going. Climbing over the granite, then down through some drainage, we began another short but steep climb. So far, this is the only true cross-country part we've experienced, with no obvious trails. We basically used our navigational tools to figure out a general direction to go towards and headed that way. Eventually, at the top, a trail reappeared. We followed it and soon reached the lake.
Oh, very nice.
After walking around a bit, we picked a campsite.
So we're picking a campsite, and this site clearly someone else has camped here before, so we're not damaging anything. But more importantly, this tree is leaning that way, so if it falls, it's not going to fall on top of us. And this tree is also leaning the other way. And also, I don't want to camp under a tree branch because you never know, a tree branch might fall, so we're sufficiently far enough from a tree branch. So this is the campsite. So the best part about camping in September, no mosquitoes. Look, wide open, breeze coming in, view out to the lake, and you don't have to worry about the mosquitoes. I love it.
After settling in, we went for a walk around the lake. The lake ended up being smaller than I thought. We walked around it pretty quickly.
There's a meadow on this side of the lake.
It was very nice to see the lake and mountains from all different angles.
I wish I have a better zoom. It's a bald eagle. Let's see if I can point it. Right there, a bald eagle drinking water. Oh. Well, we did a full circle, and I think the best view is still here, right by our campsite. Ooh, nice. So this trail was pretty easy. We could have done it as a day hike, especially for a cross-country trail. But we chose to do it as a backpacking trip. Do you know why? This is why. Look at that. You can only get calm water like this and this type of light at sunrise or sunset. Wow. This hike just went from mediocre to amazing. So beautiful.
Here's a photography tip. Shooting the same scenery at different hours of the day can have dramatic differences. Usually, photographers prefer to shoot at sunrise or sunset during the golden hours. As you can see here, this first shot I took in early afternoon sun. This lake looked nice, but nothing special. But at sunset, when the wind died down and the light was just right, it looked spectacular. We were greeted by another calm morning, but it's time to say goodbye.
We're all packed up and ready to go.
We packed up and started retracing our step back.
Same place in the morning with sunlight, completely different look. That's Mount Clark right there.
With the wind picking up slightly, we definitely had more luck with the smoke. Plus, with the morning sunlight behind our back, this valley looked a lot more magical than when we hiked in yesterday. By the time we reached the pass, we could definitely see more than yesterday, so we decided to put our bags down and climbed up for a better view. It was a good decision.
Take a little sidetrack up this. Just leave our backpacks here. I'm gonna climb up this, see what the view is. I'm gonna go up here. I think I have to go through here. Otherwise, I have to climb all the way down and get back up. Oh, nice. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. Okay, worth climbing up.
Wow.
Very nice. I should go stand there and you can take a picture of me. Later we can just go down from here.
Yes.
It's pretty easy going down this way. Wow. Very nice. So, if I had to guess, Nelson Lake is somewhere over this ridge down below. So technically, if you really want to, you can probably scramble up here and just go down from there. But the way we took is much easier. However, the view here is very nice. You want to come up here? It's a 360-degree view. All right.
From here on, it was all downhill. Some places steeper than others. We took a quick detour to Elizabeth Lake for a short break.
There's Unicorn Peak. Actually looks pretty doable. I think you can go up from here and then switch back that way and then just scramble up to the ridge and then go up. You know, you can totally do it if you, yeah, it's a day hike. Because from here to the parking is only, what, like 3 miles? 2.5 miles?
2 miles.
2 miles. So.
After that, it was a quick hike back to the van.
Yes, Doughboy, I see you. Daddy's home. Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick shower, eat some food, and then drive home. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for coming along with me on this trip, and I will see you next time. Doughboy! Oh, where is my key? I hope I didn't leave it on the mountain because I'm not going back there. Oh, here it is. Oh.